Hey guys, quick video. Wanted to show you here of this cheap Wilton vise I picked up. Now this is older. It's pretty inexpensive. It's pretty good size. You see I have this little Cleveland one that I redid for size comparison, but this is a smaller vise, but this is 5-inch jaws. And what attracted me to this particular vise was the fact that this all rotates. You can spin it, and it's got the pipe jaws on the bottom. And it also has the swivel base as well. So it's pretty stout. It's pretty beefy. I'd love to have a bullet vise, but it's a little too rich for my blood. But I picked this one up cheap. It was a dark blue. There was a lot of surface rust. The paint was kind of coming off. It's older. Just kind of sat around. So took it all apart and wire wheeled it and painted it with some black enamel. So it's a pretty decent little vise. Not sure whether or not I'm going to use it, but I wanted to get this because it spins. And we got some of these starret pieces. This is the 6-inch. I believe this is the 4. Got some automatic punches. Got a whole bunch of random machining tools part of this lot. I'm going to trade them or sell them, but a whole bunch of different pieces. Got a lot of it laid out on the floor over there. Just trying to make some sense of it, but basically that's a whole nother issue. The purpose of this video was this Wilton vise. So it's a pretty inexpensive piece. You can get this one new, I think, for around $200. So I got this used, and it's pretty decent. I have 2 reeds, Colombian, Chase Morgan, a General, rigid, a jewel, and about 5 mini vices on top of all that out there in the garage. So I'm going to probably go through them slowly but surely and take them apart and paint them. I've cleaned them and oiled them along the way, but never really painted any vices until I did this one here, and kind of nice. This one was $15 at the flea market, and I don't know if I mentioned the story when I did the video on this, but there was an old, kind of like a kitchen island type of bench right in the middle of the flea market. This was mounted to it, so grab a couple wrenches from the guy because he was selling tools too, and I'm unbolting the vise from the stand there, and another guy walks up and he says, "Hey, what'd you get that for?" I said, $15. I said, I said, it's a Colombian, it's decent. He goes, "Yeah, I was just coming to get it." He was literally en route to come buy it, and too late, But the guy had told him 30, told me 15, so I had told him that, I got it for $15. So he confronted the vendor and said, "Hey, what's the deal?" The vendor said, "Oh, it's later in the day, the prices go down." But it's just a prime example of you snooze, you lose. Obviously, he saw this, asked him how much. The vendor said 30. He said, walked away, got to thinking about it. Oh, that's a nice vise. $30, eh. And by the time he got back, I had bought it. So, you snooze, you lose. So, anywho, appreciate it, guys. It's the Wilton and the Colombian. As always, appreciate you stopping by. Take care. Thanks.